Good morning, guys. Unfrequented World. I want to make this a very quick intro. Grant has sent me another paranormal video, a session he did for my dad, session number 2. He wanted to speak to a couple of hunting buddies, guys that we used to call Uncle. This blows my mind. To me, this is the most proof we have gotten since we started using these apps. I know we get direct responses, but this to me is mind-blowing. He does not say their names. He gets their names, he gets direct messages. I actually found it a little frustrating watching this session because they're telling him right from the beginning of the session, we're here, and he keeps telling them, well, appear for me, appear in the screen, appear bigger. I'm like, just ask them questions, they're answering you. I have never thought of spirits on the other side missing us until I watched that video. The thought never crossed my mind. That was like a revelation for me watching this video when one of the messages they gave to my brother was, we miss him and we are at peace. And I stopped and I thought about that. They miss us? Maybe because they can't interact with us the way they always used to. We don't have good times together. We don't share time together. I had never ever thought of that. But this to me is mind-blowing stuff, guys. Why is that? Because there's always a question when you watch this stuff on TV. Oh, they faked it or they edited something together to make sense. I know we're not faking any of this. This is real as it gets. And for me, this is absolute 100% proof. He got both of their names, and throughout the whole video, they're telling him, we're here. So check this out.
Oh man, no. I did an intro and I was talking away here and I said I'm going to do a session for my dad again because he specifically asked when I did a session for him about a week ago. Don't mind me if I'm looking over at this monitor because something amazing just happened and I'm going to show you in a clip, okay? Okay, I'm recording. Mic's on. I got some crazy stuff going on this morning here. This is take 3. Okay, so I sit down here and I was thinking about it, what my dad said to me the other week. I did a session for him a week ago and I asked about a specific incident where he had something go through his house. He asked about 2 more buddies. Did either of these guys come through during the session I did for him? And I said, no, that's funny. I never really thought about asking for them. And these are guys that were my dad's friends. And when Gary and I were kids, my dad hung around a couple of his good friends there, the hunting buddies and that. And so definitely I should have thought about this one guy. We called him Uncle. I don't want to say his name, but he was Uncle so-and-so. I'm going to see if he comes through the app today. Now, I was doing an intro, okay? I'm talking away, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, and was talking about, I said, I just did a session and this camera's not very good. It's only 1920, and when I see these orbs in the background, when I see them on this camera, I get good spirit communication. I feel like I'm connected and I start getting answers when I see those orbs. Okay, that's a fact. People are going to say it's dust. I hate that because yes, there's dust in this house and sometimes I'm sure some of it's dust. But I said I did an experiment the other day where I stomped around, I shook out the blanket, shook out the curtains and everything like that. I said, and nothing. Well, then out of the corner of my eye, as I'm still talking and the mic's not working, shoom, shoom, I'm seeing something go shooting by. I said, oh, I got to stop and check that. Well, it's amazing what I captured, but of course my mic wasn't working. I'm going to show you in a second here. I haven't seen anything since. So then I went, well, damn, my mic's not working. I start take 2. I get take 2 going. It stops recording. It's never stopped yet. It stopped recording on its own. Hey, well, I know you're here because I saw you go shooting by. I saw 2 of you at one time. Who's here with me right now? Can you make yourself bigger? You're always so tiny on there. I'm looking to speak with 2 guys that used to go hunting with my dad. Can you guys come through? You know who you are. I don't want to say your names. Okay, well, I feel yous are here. I'm going to block off the light from that window. There. I want to block off the light source there. That's a few people have asked me to do that. And since I have these sun rays, you're here. What's your name? When I asked you to come in bigger, you came in bigger. That's awesome. Thank you. I've blocked off that light. Can you still show yourself on the camera and come in bigger if you can? And I still want to talk to the two guys that I started this session for. Can you show yourself in the camera real quick? If you say your name, then I can start saying your name and I can ask you more direct questions. My feet are cold. Ice cold. My brain wants to, as I pieced it together, it sounded like we're here. I'm given every opportunity for the two gentlemen to come through, and I'm not hearing anything specifically from them. Do either of you guys want to come through? Mr. Thompson or Mr. Pitt? Mr. Thompson, can you say your first name? You're my dad's moose hunting buddy. Thank you. I heard that. I heard his name with my own ear. Thank you very much. Are you here with me? Before I stop this? I was just about to give up on you two guys. Thank you for coming through. Okay, that was absolutely amazing. The thing that gets me, I'm asking you, now Murray was a man, obviously, but the voice that came through sounded female. I'm not saying I'm speaking to these people, but something knows what I'm asking, and it's giving me the answer. Ooh, that sounded alien. So I have to ask, who or what is me? You know what? I gotta pee. I'm gonna let this run. If you want to answer me, feel free. Or appear on the camera while I'm gone, because I don't think anything has appeared on the camera since I blocked off the light when you said I can't do it. I'll be right back. Sunballs. Make it happen. Anybody make an appearance while I was gone? Did anybody go across the screen while I was gone? Something did. There's two more things I'd like from you guys. Murray, you used to have a very specific nickname for my dad. Can you say it? What was his nickname? And the other thing is, I would like that you appear on this camera while I've got that light blocked off. I gotta get some breakfast. It's 10:15. I got a guy coming here at 11 o'clock to talk about painting the outside of my house. Okay, so this thing said sunballs. Again, pretty sure I didn't amplify it. Whoa, I saw you! right down the back side of my head. And that is the first time since I blocked off that light. Whoa, I saw you! So my session got interrupted by the guy who came to give me an estimate on the painting for the house. And then Robin and I went for a walk. So I just want to get one more piece of information from the spirits. So, Murray, I know you were here earlier, where we were talking about Murray. You used to have a nickname that you called my dad. What was it? $9,575 steps. I'm at. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. So a few more 100 steps and I'm done for the week. What was that I just saw go over top of my head? So a few more 100 steps and I'm done for... So a few more 100 steps and I'm done for the week. I'm looking for a couple pieces of information, but I'll take one at this point. Can I either get you to say through this app Murray's nickname for my father, or the name of my dad's other hunting buddy that he wanted to say hello to? I have a photo here. Is there anybody in this picture that you recognize? I heard yes and then something. Okay, I'm talking to my dad's other hunting buddy that hasn't come through. Well, I mean, you've come through. I've had a conversation with you, basically, at this point. Can you say your name for us? You told me earlier, I've been doing this for a couple hours now, I've got bits and pieces here and there. Sometimes I forget to record, sometimes it was crappy recording, sometimes I'm talking over them. You're at peace, and you miss him, my dad. I will pass those messages on as I said I would. Is there anything else you want to say? If I can get you to say your name, that would pretty much cap it for me. I might have just heard it. I got the neighbor out there sawing on something. Thank you for coming through, Billy. You are the second name that I'm looking for. We got Murray, we got Billy. My dad asked specifically about you guys. Did Murray or Billy come through? Now you have.